are back.
Or are we? Perhaps I am front. Or maybe we are both slightly to the left.
Oh god. They found a way to make this place work. Worse.
God damn.
I forgot this place had puffers.
Yeah, those things are dicks.
This is going to be fairly slow going on any screen with those. But if I recall, they do. I think they actually do replace most of the birds. Not that there are no birds here, mind you.
Of course, the real question is, what's worse, puffers or birds?
Probably puffers, because they explode like that, and it's hard to kill them all.
True.
Whereas I just kill a bird. I can't massive death taser. That just is a mimic. Alright, I need to switch to Magnus for this. Because of the weird way in which this works.
Ah, you've rescued me.
Oh god, bats from one side, Medusas from the other. Truly, this is hell.
Could be worse. Could also have spores.
But I think I can take bats.
Question is, where can you put them after taking them?
For those of you paying keen attention will notice Shanoa's MP bar drops ever so slightly whenever a bat hits her.
Yeah, if you run out of MP, you're gonna have a bad time.
Indeed.
I should just get a da-da-da-da-da sound clip to play in. No, I shouldn't, because yours would kill me.
Exactly. And that was the wrong clip to put on. That made me a bit tense. But not too tense. Right, I step out and... Lightning Apocalypse!
What a shocking conclusion.
See? Birds.
Goddamn birds!
Bird has a huge hitbox. I'm surprised it got through all the Medusas.
I hate flappy things. Now, some of you eagle-eared viewers may hear the dulcet tones of Dark Souls in the background. Please ignore them.
I am only slightly less durable than a Dark Souls character.
Actually, have you played the Dark Souls games?
Yes, I've played through the first one.
That would be a fun one to Let's Play, and I would love to co-comment on that.
I beat it once.
Yeah. And there's whole new playstyles. To quote a famous man.
I didn't die.
Well, to quote a famous fellow, I see a village, what does it hold? What shall I butcher them with fire or cold? You could totally do pyromancy, or sorcery, or hell, what did you beat it as?
sword and shieldy, blocky thing.
Did you focus on blocks or parries?
I was never good at parrying.
See, there you go.
Come on, randomly moving monsters.
Dodged a little too soon on my end, and got murdered.
Ha! Take that, nerd! Oh god, they're a recurring enemy in this area, aren't they?
Infinite respawns. While everybody's heard about the bird, it's an asshole bird. Asshole a bird. I'd sing more of it, but, well, you know how the copyright claimers are.
Did you hear that they determined that your Happy Birthday has never been under copyright?
Mm-hmm. And that what they were doing to claim it was actually ridiculously illegal, and that they are getting fined a grand total of nothing for it.
Well, they are getting slapped and told to never do that again. I'm sure
Yeah, but that won't stop them. They've already done this countless times. I believe it was Warner who did it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing with Warner is they've been shown to have a rather unfortunate habit of claiming to have copyright on a thing and then never actually proving it, but suing anyone who tries to prove the thing.
Oh god, that was close. Did you see how close that was?
Yes, indeed. You heard about what they did with Nulf, right?
With what?
No One Lives Forever? Okay. Night Dive Studios, you might remember them as the company that successfully brought back System Shock and now own the rights to it. We're trying to get a hold of the rights to No One Lives Forever, since that's another hidden gem type of game. Well, they put out all their feelers and were unable to locate who owned the rights. Fair enough. So they put in a copyright claim themselves on it. If this would go for a year undisputed, then they would own the copyright. Warner claimed, they disputed the claim, saying Night Dive Studios doesn't own it. And when Night Dive Studios responded, well, okay, you can prove that you own it, Warner's response was, you'll have to take us to court to prove that, and that will not be allowed unless you pay all the court costs, and we will make a point of making our court costs unaffordable to your company.
So, normal businesses.
Yeah, basically, they don't own the rights, they're just stealing them for free, because, well, they might, and it would be too expensive to make them prove it. So, haha, fuck you. Even if Night Dive Studios was able to prove Warner doesn't own any of it, they still have to pay for every last penny. So, guess how not gonna happen that is. You guessed all of the not going to happen. You're right.
About as much not going to happen as any updates to whichever Project M.
Mm-hmm. Other than by fans.
Okay, this area is getting out of hand very quickly. I believe this is just a save point for convenience. Because right over here... Well, statistically, a flea man was bound to get me sooner or later.
I hate flea men. Like, they're not the worst enemy, but they're jerks.
Yes. And now, another boss.
Is it Bunsen Honeydew? It should be. Oh, pardon me.
He is actually resistant to that attack.
Shocking, isn't it? No, because he's resistant. You see?
No, he's resistant to light sword combinations.
Fair. I thought he was just plain resistant to sword.
Yeah, it might be the sword that's doing it for him. He doesn't like being bashed, though.
Most golem-looky things don't.
I'm the Lord of the Harvest! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Rip out his eyes. And what shall we replace them with, sir? More eyes. That's bloody gross.
Oh, yes, what just happened there was Albus ate the third Dominus piece.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, we go back to Ecclesia and Tattle. Because Shanoa is a good little drone who does everything she's told.
As a direct result of being brainwashed.
Is it brainwashing if they just lie to you about who you were before you lost your memories?
It is if they're also responsible for you losing your memories.
Okay then. We're coming up on one of the more annoying areas of the game. I don't remember how bad it is on a hard mode thingy playthrough, but it's kind of irritating in the general sense. Enemies here are too strong to just dash through. And the mud slows you down. Ah yes, the screamy doors.
Screamy Dooms?
You didn't see it?
That's just an interesting name for Mandragora.
Those things hit for like 200, for like 300 or so health when they are not in instant death mode. They hurt.
They're really good at yelling at you.
And now we just kind of pose for a moment and attempt to regenerate mana more quickly, even though this doesn't do anything. But it makes for a cool look. Yeah, we have to start this room over. There we go. Yeah, this place is annoying on this mode, too. It's because you are practically rendered immobile in the muck, unless you jump. I think this is a good time to break out another summon.
Believe in the you who believes in yourself.
Ah, yes. The silly one. Well, we're going to turn this off because that is not very useful.
It's Chinese hopping vampires, and that is hilarious.
That's the bonus boss of this game.
And he's a right cunt, too. Pardon my language, viewers.
Also, do not hit him after you kill him.
Doesn't that revive him, or does it just kill you?
It revives him with full health, because all you did to kill him was weaken him and slap a ceiling thing on his forehead.
Yeah, don't tear off the seal once you're stuck on the seal. If you do that, you're gonna have a bad time.
It's not even the best way to level grind in this game.
Isn't that one of the rooms before him?
No, you can't really level grind in the challenge dungeon area.
Oh,
I'm here.
well, yeah. There's an easy way to glyph grind, but that's not in the challenge dungeons either. That's in one of the mansions.
The trial dungeon actually is a better place to grind.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Because that room with the two guys that are weak to bludgeoning come at you, and I give you a decent amount of time to murder them.
Yeah. That's right, because you can just use the overpowered as hell fists of fisting plus fist on them.
Yes. Yes, this is owls.
Yes. Hello? Yes, this is owls. It's like dog, but owls.
Yes.
I'll see you later. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
Well, that was just stupid.
Yes. Yes, it was.
But I think owls is the way to go.
They are seeking owls.
Yes.
And to be fair, Heat-Seeking Owls is a fantastic name for a band.
It is. I was just thinking that.
Come here.
Heat-seeking owls.
I have no idea whatsoever what genre that'd be. But I tell you, their first album, it'd be a real hoot. I'm terrible.
Stop plaguing my Let's Play with incidental jokes, Strats!
Never!
Were you the one who showed me that Whatchamapirus makes a mixtape thing? Or have I shown that to you at least?
It's quite possible I'm the one who showed it to you. I found it a long time ago and it was just the best thing. Yeah, Bone Trousel is rapidly becoming my favorite song from that game too. It's just so fun.
This is the other reason I hate this place. I appreciate the touch of him mourning his lost owl friend. I really do, but it makes him go invulnerable if he gets the animation off.
It's actually a reference to one of the earlier games in the series. Forget which one, but one of them started the tradition of paired monsters. It might have been Symphony of the Night. And it's always, if you kill one first, the other is sad for a bit, then enrages. Journey it began and then you died.
Come here.
You're basically playing Castlevania Dark Souls.
Yeah. And the bosses and stuff in this game are designed well enough that it can work.
Come here.
Yeah.
Did I show you that guy's brief description of Dark Souls in one sentence?
Wasn't it just fuck?
No, it was actually like a real run-on sentence.
Oh, yeah. I forget what it was, but I remember seeing it.
Like, that boss is easy as long as you have the Tangerine Ring, which is right out in the open, in a chest that's actually a mimic in a hidden area on the other side of the map.
Guarded by... It's basically... It's in the women's bathroom on the bottom floor, which can only be accessed by the deactivated elevator hidden behind a brick wall and marked with a sign saying "Beware of the leopard."
I think that's actually where they hid the Earth demolition plans.
Yes, that is the reference I am making.
Or was that Arthur Dent's house demolition plans? It was the
No,
same
it was the
joke,
house.
so...
Yeah. No, the Earth demolition plans were publicly available about 17 galaxies away for 2 weeks, as mandated by galactic law.
Well, as long as they informed you. Oh god.
Yeah, strayed, feeble, cursed one, blah 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 blah.
Is there always a troll starting item in those games?
No. Not in Dark Souls 2. And even in Dark Souls 1, there's no real troll item.
There's the item that doesn't do anything that he kept going, but you never know.
Yeah, because it does do something.
I thought there was one that literally didn't do anything.
On its own, no. You exchange it with Snuggly the Crow.
Oh, right. We have now gotten past most of the bullshit.
And that's a lot of bullshit. Do, 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 do. I have no idea why I sang that.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, that's a mimic. Note. You can tell it's a mimic because the thing is trying to kill it.
So, D&D party goes to a club. Goes to a club, right? Or a club, bar, tavern, whatever. Booze place. Bartender's like, hey guys, what's up? Oh, we've just been dealing with mimics. They've been a real pain in the ass lately. Bartender laughs, the party laughs, the bar laughs, the group attacks the bar dies, everyone has a good time.
Reminds me of
Speaking
the
of-
Olaf comic about the doppelganger invasion. You remember that?
Vaguely.
It's like, the doppelgangers grow bolder by the day, sir. Oh, really? Indeed. They're in this very room! And then they stab the king and revert to their doppelganger forms. And the king reverts to his doppelganger form. And they go,
Wow.
Oh, bother. And we missed someone.
Come here.
I don't know who. There was a thread in Dark Souls 2 where this guy was give me ideas for some cool monsters and I'll draw them. So someone in the thread was like, draw a ladder mimic. Which half the thread is, of course, dude, no, what? Don't be a dick. And he's like, okay, yeah, sure. And it's this cool little creepy creature that hides up the floor above, and its tongue is the ladder. And he's like, okay, give me some more. And someone else is like, what about a wall mimic? And of course, the thread is super pissed because they don't want to give anyone ideas, but he draws it. And then, of course, one guy's like, hey, what about a bonfire mimic? And he draws this really terrifying thing. It's kind of like an antlion. And then the best post is the follow-up to that. It's from one of the game devs of Dark Souls. And it was just, hey, Thanks for the ideas.
Oh, no, I remember who we forgot.
Who was it?
That guy on top of the lighthouse.
Yeah, that prick. Oh, he's probably not a prick at that.
I'm glad it wasn't anyone in somewhere stupid and obscure. But I remember myself saying, I'm gonna come back and get that guy. I totally am.
And you promptly didn't, because who can remember he even exists, honestly.
Or other top of the lighthouse. Right.
Who throws a shoe?
Really?
Come here.
Could really hurt someone. Now, to be fair, Hat Trick was a very, very powerful villain in the 007 video game.
Wasn't he actually broken?
Come here.
Yeah. Because he was his actual height, and that was his hitbox.
Yes,
So
go my
you
trained
had
attack owls.
manually kind of point down to do anything with it.
Okay, I recant my statement about at least he's not somewhere stupid and annoying. Save me, owls! Save me!
The owls, they do nothing.
No, the owls did pretty well in that one.
Saved!
The owls, they do something.
Right. I just have to double check
Hello.
this thing. No! I won't ease the tribulations on their hearts.
Fuck those guys.
The tribulations on their hearts aren't eased until you go to the bottom of the like optional dungeon and kill the Chinese vampire.
Come here.
Well, we will do it this way, of course. It is part of the game.
We will.
Yeah, I already said it, and you're already recording this, and you're not gonna be bothered with editing it out.
No,
And
but
then
I'm not
people
doing the
will-
training hall. Fuck the training hall.
Yeah, that doesn't even give you anything.
Mostly I say fuck the training hall because this controller does not support perfect diagonals.
And you pretty much need them.
Yeah, there's too much Magnus in the training hall for
Come
me
here.
to feel comfortable going in there to no-hit it.
Come here.
It's quite doable, it's not an unfair place, it's just I don't have the precision.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse. It's a right pain in the arse, it is. Oh, it's a gold shot, yep.
Yeah, honestly, even the training hall, or even the bonus cavern is not going to do much. I have been level grinding this character on the hardest things in there.
Oh my.
Well, aside from the Jiangxi, but the Jiangxi falls to standard boss procedures.
Laser beam.
Yep.
Like anything that tries to oppose Domon Kashu. Shining Finger.
Yes. Hey, Albus. Bye, Albus.
Hello!
I felt that was obligatory. Are you there, Trent?
I am there. I was just lining up some shots on a thing in Dark Souls.
Is what we have now is Dominus Agony.
Which is really goddamn good. This one functions basically like, again, calling to Dark Souls, the power within pyromancy. In exchange for chewing through your health, like a Reno hooker chews through knobs. I never said I was a classy co-commenter, viewers. it massively ramps up your attack
Watch
power.
this. We have added over 1,000 points of damage to that. And I think he actually resists light.
He's basically Dr. Wily.
But now, we can two-shot things with 9,999 health. Which there are quite a few of in Dracula's Castle.
It's really goddamn good.
I think unlocking Dracula's Castle might be a good place to stop for this video.
Agreed.
We will see you all next time with
Later, viewers.
the sort of half-formed quasi-castle.
And remember, viewers, don't let the fucking bat in your window. It's a vampire. It's always a vampire.
What if it's not?
Even then.
Oh, alright.